Well, he's dead.
Multiple stab wounds to the torso. This.
Extraordinary.
Yes.
Mrs. Murray, your husband was killed by a gold-handled sword. We'll do everything in our power to find the person responsible.
I believe the person who killed my husband is the man that they refer to as the demon.
Do you now?
They say that he wanders the forest like an animal and kills anyone who enters it. Like my husband.
I've heard that ghost tale for over a year now. My men and I have personally combed through these woods over a dozen times. There's nothing there. He doesn't exist.
And yet, people are still murdered, Detective Harrison.
That's life.
Alright, then if you won't help me find this demon, I'll find someone else who will.
I brought you your favorite, Mr. Freebird. Roast and potatoes.
Mrs. Moore, if there's one thing I've truly missed about this place, it's your cooking.
Oh, just thank the Lord you're back. Oh, another night of fighting and boozing, I see, Peter. I expect the rent by morning.
What's a beer? Unbelievable.
You say something? Is something wrong, old friend?
Wrong? No, I've just got a ghost sitting at my desk. I thought you were dead.
People make mistakes, write false information as fact.
What are you doing?
Need a drink. You've been gone for 2 years. Then you just come lolloping back into my apartment in my life as if nothing's happened. I've been killing myself trying to make the rent. I lost the detective office. Where the bloody hell have you been?
I'm sorry I've upset you so.
Oh, you're sorry? Oh, well, that makes everything all better. Go on, eat your roasted potatoes then. You cheeky bastard, I ought it.
Mr. Freebird, there's a young woman downstairs who wants to see you.
Show her in.
Are you sure? On your first day back?
Yes, yes, woman, show her in.
Well, no need to blow a fuse. And you, put on a clean shirt.
A gold-handled sword, you say?
Yes, a gold-handled sword.
A gold-handled sword. That's bloody wicked.
May I please have a chair? I've been walking all day.
Where do you walk?
Miller's Seacliff. My father used to take me there when I was a child. He used to look out into the horizon and say, "Ella, that's the unknown."
Well, it's a pretty name. May I call you that?
No.
Tell me, Mrs. Murray, why do you believe that this demon character is responsible for the death of your husband?
It may only be a tale, but the evidence is piling up, and these killings only happened in the forest, and there were 4 others killed there along with my husband.
Really?
About a year after you went missing, a body turned up in the forest just outside of town. The police did what they could, but eventually ruled it a suicide. Then another body appeared, and then another, and now with Mr. Murray, that makes 5 bodies. Some people believe the woods is haunted. Bollocks, if you ask me.
Your husband came from a wealthy family, did he not?
Yes, my husband was a Murray.
Did you love him?
No, there's no need for that.
Nonsense. I'm sorry, Mrs. Murray, but I must know all that I can in order to conduct a thorough investigation.
No, of course, I understand. Arranged marriages aren't always the most pleasant arrangements. My husband was a drunk and would rather go to the brothels than be with me. So no, Mr. Freebird, I did not love my husband.
Well, tell me then, Mrs. Murray, why do you want his murderer found?
5 people have been murdered by this monster. I want him caught before he kills a man whom his wife does love. And may I please have a chair?
We don't have any more. Just this one. And I'm using it.
May I hear your answer then, so that I may leave?
Yes.
Yes, what?
We accept your bloody offer. We'll find the blood of what killed your husband. We, require payment up front, of course.
Of course. Do you find this amount agreeable?
Oh yes, most agreeable.
Good day then, and good luck.
Good day.
Detective Basil Harrison is also on the case.
Basil, that man's a blockhead.
Good day, gentlemen.
I have a call to make. I should be back by tonight, I
Oh,
think.
no, you don't. I'm not through with you yet.
We can talk when I get back.
Fine. Just don't get lost for another 2 years again. All right, thank you. Charles?
Hello, Edison.
Everything has changed, Charles. No one wants to buy my dope anymore.
That's a shame. I've been clean.
Is that a fact?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
I'm investigating the murder of a Mr. Murray. Mrs. Murray believes it was this demon character who's been quite the busy bee, I hear.
Aye. The ghost wandering free in the woods. So they say.
You think he's real?
Well, I haven't seen anything, but the townsfolk I speak to say they've seen fires in the woods, as tall as the trees.
Creek runs up there. Maybe fishermen did it.
There's no fish in that creek, Charles.
Really?
Aye, and the rumors go further than that. They say he's not alone. They say he's guarded by an army up there.
Well, I think it's high time I got out and did a little fishing of my own.
I told you, there's no fish in that creek.
It's not fish I'm hoping to catch in my nets. It's demons.
Well, it's good to have you back, Charles.
Glad to be back, my friend. Oh, and by the way, you don't need that knife. I'm a changed man.
Put our valuables on the ground, now.
What the bloody hell? I thought I told you not to get yourself killed.
I went looking for our demon.
What now?
I went looking for the killer, but I was jumped. Think I'm bad. You should see him. Popped him in the face a good one. Peter, give me opium.
No, I can't do that.
Damn it, Peter, give it to me.
Smoke your brains out. You ain't back for 10 minutes before you go off gallivanting in search of trouble.
I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry for everything. When my ship sank to the bottom of the sea, I was the only survivor. I managed to secure a lifeboat. I blacked out during the thunderstorm. When I opened my eyes, I was on dry land. I had made it back. Everyone thought I was dead, so I decided to take a vacation from the world. I boarded the next ship and set sail for Europe. I traveled the world for 2 years.
You don't say. And what did all this accomplish then?
Well, I stopped smoking opium.
You did all that and left me here alone to think you're dead and run your detective business myself. You disgust me. I'm going to get a drink. How did you get that, if you don't mind me asking?
Trip and fell.
Oh, that's a shame. Oi!
Is this him?
Yes.
Sorry, mate.
Who found him?
A couple hunters on the outside of the forest. Judging by the marks, I'd say he was probably dropped there.
Oh, thanks for the help, Basil.
It's Basil.
Whatever.
Well, I guess this clears the man I put in your jail last night.
I knew he wasn't the killer. He would have tried to kill me, not rob me. Oh, do you have my watch?
Oh, hi. It made sense. He could have been the killer.
Peter, why don't we leave the detective work to those of us who don't get drunk on the job and to throw innocent people in my jail?
What's that then?
You're a drunk and an instigator.
Is that so?
You think I don't know about those underground boxing matches set up by you in the city's underbelly? Look at you. You're no detective. You're a washed up, wasted use of space.
You bastard! Here, it's enough. Enough. You gotta go. You bastard! You got off easy, Basil!
It's Basil.
Shouldn't have done that.
Deserved it.
I know, but that's not the point.
What the bloody hell is wrong with you?
You're drunk. This has to stop.
Oh, there's bold talk coming from a lazy doper who betrays his friends, then runs off to God knows where without leaving so much as a nice note explaining why, and he has the gall to just come back.
I'm sorry, Peter. To tell the truth, I regret leaving. I kind of wish I hadn't. Where are you going? We have a case to solve.
Where I can't hear your voice.
We've been going about this the wrong way. He knows this force better than any of us. We have to go to him on his terms, as his victims did. No police, no dogs. Alone.
Who are you? What did they give you? Leave me alone! Get out of here! Who are you? Who are you? What is it? Get out of here! Get away from me! Basil, help me! Wait!
Her name was Amelia Love. She'd been a patient at the asylum for about 10 years previously. She had a rough life. Her father, Caleb Love, reportedly thought her to be some kind of demon spawn, and he'd beat her often. And he was the one who admitted her to the asylum in the first place.
And her mother?
Her mother, Rachel Love, actually murdered Caleb Love 3 months after he admitted Amelia to the asylum.
They're sure that the body belonged to Amelia.
Yeah, they're sure.
Well, thanks, Pete.
Right. Good job, mate.
I'm off to see Mrs. Murray right now.
Hi. Glad you're back, mate.
heard what happened. I don't think any of us were expecting that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm finally gonna explore what's beyond that horizon that my father talked about years ago. Taking what little money my husband's family will give me, and I'm just gonna go. Just go and start over.
I was a soldier during the Great War. When I returned home, I tried to start over. I started a business with Peter. I thought that if I buried my head in detective work, I could forget all the pain and suffering that I saw. That I could erase the past. When that didn't work, I turned to opium. That just made things worse. 2 years ago, I took a ship to a nearby island to help out with a case. But the ship sank and I was the only survivor. So I traveled the world once again in search of something better. There's nothing out there but pain.
I don't believe that. I believe you're a good man, and you'll find it.